friends, and welcome back. I feel like I haven't sat down and talked to anybody in a very long time, so this is very nice. Change of pace from all of the vlogs that I've been posting the past couple of months. Most recently, my vlogs from my trip to Disneyland Paris. It is a two-part vlog, days 1 and 2 and days 3 and 4. So if you have not seen those, make sure you check those out on my channel. But today I want to talk about, again, Disneyland Paris, but all of the exciting things that I bought, which is honestly the most important. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into all of the goodies that I bought at both Disneyland, Disney Village, Walt Disney Studios Park, all that fun stuff. So here we go. Alright, so first I want to say I didn't buy nearly as much merch as I thought I was going to. And honestly, I was just a little disappointed in the options that I had to buy from there. I was thinking because it was an international park that there were going to be so many different options from the parks in the States, but that did not end up being the case. I saw a lot of the same ears that we can find in either coast, Walt Disney World or Disneyland. I saw a lot of the same clothing items. It was very, very similar. But then I had to remind myself that Disney does own Disneyland Paris, whereas Shanghai, Tokyo, and Hong Kong are not fully owned by Disney. So their merchandise is still Disney merchandise, but it's obviously different because it's not primarily owned by the Walt Disney Company. But I will say I was able to find some really amazing things that I love, and it's exactly what I'm looking for when I'm looking for unique park merchandise. So I was pleasantly surprised with the items that I did buy. First things first, I had to get the reusable bag from Disneyland Paris. As I mentioned before, I do collect all of them. I try and make sure that I get at least one from every park. So I got the mini version of it and then a larger version as well. From what I remember, they did not give out plastic bags either, which I am all for. I'm so supportive of. But I don't think they had the plastic throwaway bags. Next is something that we also see here in the States, but obviously this was the Paris version. The You Are Here mugs from Starbucks. I collect the Magic Kingdom ones. So I have Disneyland from the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, and then I have Magic Kingdom's original one from the Starbucks at Walt Disney World. I did end up getting the Disneyland Paris one, and you could only get this from the Starbucks there at Disney Village. But if you remember, we spent every morning getting coffee there. So it's just so cute. I love it so much. The next thing I got was to add to my collection of Pandora charms. I do have a Pandora bracelet. They are not all Disney because I got my Pandora bracelet back in the day when Disney charms did not exist. So this is mine right now. I'm gonna show you this. It is probably incredibly dirty. Despite the fact I've tried to clean it multiple times. It's just, I feel every time I wear it to the park, it just gets so gross. So I try not to wear it to the parks anymore. But I ended up getting this precious Minnie Mouse charm with Minnie and the Eiffel Tower that you can only get at Disneyland Paris. And it's just so precious, and it goes so nicely on my bracelet. That is, again, dirty. But look at how cute. So like I said, that charm I could only have gotten at the parks there, which I really like. I love park exclusive merchandise, which obviously everything I've gotten so far is. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm out of practice sitting here and talking. Yikes. Now let's go on to the ears. I only bought one pair of ears while I was here because, like I said, a lot of them were the same. I think there were like 2 ears that were different, maybe 3, 4, not a lot. The ones I bought are these Mickey thumbs up ears. They are so cute. And I love the ones from Tokyo that are just the Mickey hands, or maybe they're from Hong Kong. I don't remember. But this is like the most similar that I've ever seen. So I had to grab them. It was like my first purchase. I was like, yes, these. They do have like the Mickey overalls on the side. Just so cute. So I'm gonna, look at how cute they are. I love them. The next thing I got was this Minnie Mouse scrunchie. I just think it is precious, and I clearly haven't worn it yet. I'm gonna actually, would go cute with my outfit now. But it's a Minnie Mouse scrunchie, and I just thought, like, how cute to like wear it around your wrist. Oh my gosh, I just love it. I think it was only like €8, €7. Am I just gonna wear all of the things? Clearly, I am. Okay, so these next items are the clothes I got. There was this one store in Disney Village that had like designer-esque Disney clothes. I don't even know how to describe it, and I don't remember the name of it. But you just walked in and it was like, I needed everything. I ended up only getting 3 items, even though I wanted 37 because they were a little bit on the higher end price wise. Not like an insane amount, but pretty decent. The first one you probably have seen if you watched my most recent vlog. It is this Mickey Mouse sweater. Like, are you kidding me? Are you joking? It's just plain black on the back. But how stinking cute is this? Oh, I just love it. I think it was like €75, so a little pricier than I would normally ever pay, but I am not kidding. This is like one of the cutest items. And don't fret, they had one for Minnie Mouse as well. And did I buy that one too? Yeah, I sure did. Yep, 100%. Bought her as well. Look, you guys. I love it so much. I haven't worn this one yet, but like, are you joking? This like when I am talking about merch I wanted to find at international parks, this is exactly what I was talking about. I wanted just all of this. Can't even get over it. Like, I'm so obsessed with both of those sweaters. The next item I got was also from that same clothing store. Okay, this one is from the Disney #Stars Studio collection. I don't think that's what those were. Maybe. No, this one just says Disneyland Paris. But anyway, this is from the Disney Star Studios collection, whatever that means. They are really light polyester capris that have this tied waist, but wait for it. Ready? Da, da, da. Ah! Mickey's on the bottom. They're so cute. Like, these polyester capris with that Mickey sweater, prime. But like, I can't even get over how, how much were these? Because these weren't cheap as well. Yeah, these were also €65. And of course I like found them in the first like hour I was there. So I thought it was all downhill. But honestly, like after that first day, I didn't really buy anything else, just these items. I did get one more thing from Disneyland Paris. And I actually ended up getting them for a few of my girlfriends as well, who also love this particular holiday. So I was in Disneyland Paris in early September. So they had not yet decorated for Halloween, and apparently they do that later September, I think after the Run Disney events. Don't quote me on that because I am not sure. But for some reason, there was so much Christmas everywhere, which like I'm not mad about ever. But it was like an abnormal amount, and I was like, do they just like always have this Christmas stuff out? Is it like the Days of Christmas store at Disney Springs? Like, is it just always there? Do they always have certain sections of stores that are completely Christmas? I don't know, but I wasn't mad. And from that section, I found this stocking cap. Like, it's not completely outright Disney. Obviously, the pom-poms are hidden Mickeys. Like, we get that for sure. But hold on. Yep. Oh. I love Christmas. And I love this hat. It's a Christmas tree hat. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to my very first Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party this year. And so like my entire outfit has to be planned around this hat. Clearly. So I ended up getting this also. But really, like, it's so sweet. They call it a little bonnet, but I love it. So those were all of the things that I got from Disneyland Paris. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't go completely crazy. I obviously spent a decent amount of money, especially on those bigger ticket clothing items and my Pandora charm, but not as much as I thought I would. But in the matter of doing a haul, I also got some things that my dear friend Alex picked up from Shanghai Disney Resort. And there's some ears that I want to share. So I'm going to do that here. I am hoping, crossing my fingers, that I am going to Shanghai Disney in February to visit my friend Alex. But she just came back home for a visit, and so she picked me up some items while she was there. First thing is the bowless Mickey ears. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen me wear these, but they actually broke. The headband snapped in half, and because of that, the ear is like super floppy, which you also could probably see in photos. So she picked me up a pair because she knew how much I loved these, and I can't find them in the parks in the States anymore, which is crazy. So she got me those ears. And I don't know if you've seen around Disneyland or Walt Disney World, but they have these new ears that have the little castle in the middle. And the castles are different depending on which park you're in. So Disneyland has the Disneyland Castle, Magic Kingdom has Magic Kingdom's Castle. So she picked me these ones up from Shanghai that have the Shanghai Castle, which I don't know if you have seen, but if you have not seen the castle at Shanghai Disney Resort, you need to look it up because it is stunning. So I just love those so much. I love a good sparkle in my ears. And then lastly, I'm also obsessed with these. She got me this solid black, furry, just kind of like the bowless ears, but this beautiful gold sparkly puffy bow. I love it. Oh my gosh. Like, look at how cute they are. I really like these, and I definitely think these will be a staple now every time I go to the parks because I just love them, and they're so lightweight and they're so comfortable because it's that fuzzy band that they have. I just love them, and they're gonna go with so many outfits. I just love how classic but adorable they are. Well, that about wraps it up for my recent merchandise that I received from both Disneyland Paris and Shanghai Disney Resort. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure if you have not checked out my vlogs from Disneyland Paris or my most recent Disney Cruise Line vacation to Northern Europe, make sure you check those out because I like had the best time ever, and they were just so much fun. Make sure you are subscribing to my channel. I have new videos every Monday morning, and I hope they make your week so much better. But also make sure you are following me on Facebook and Instagram at The Magical Miranda, where I'm sharing a lot of my Disney adventures and tips and tricks and news from the Walt Disney World Resort. But thank you guys again, and I will see you all in my next video.